Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Streetz wanna know, special edition, NBA edition, volume 10, episode 10. It's been a while. I know it's been a while as far as me making videos, a lot going on. You know how life be and whatnot. Bon Don, the voice box of the hood, the voice box of the people. Streets wanna know NBA edition. And this edition I wanna build on Kings. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations in order to the OKC Thunder, a young dynasty in the making, I believe. I feel like they got all the tools, mechanics, and personnel to make a back-to-back run. And if they keep their core together, they should be in a three-peat conversation. I mean, it ain't been a team this complete with great depth and balance since Golden State 10 years ago, 14, 15 Warriors. That's what I'm saying. So I want to say congratulations to them. Also, congratulations to the Florida Panthers in the NHL. But I'm going to do a whole nother episode on that. But congratulations to both. I want to start by saying King James, the ring, chasing rings and all of that. I feel like he's trying to change the narrative as far as being that him and Luka is on the same team now, which I feel like that's the stupidest trade on the planet Earth. And it could have been any other team but the Lakers. You know what I mean? I do not like that shit. Like, it could have been anybody but them. The Lakers? Like, that's crazy. That's out of order. It's out of order. Straight up. Now, I feel like if he stay in LA with Luka and they construct they roster around them two, they'll win a championship. He'll win a championship or two before he retires. I mean, that's how it's looking, and that's that's why I feel like him coming out saying that he don't understand where the ring, chasing ring culture come from. That's foolishness. We all know and understand at the end of the day, if you play sports, I played sports, I played baseball, I played Little League baseball, middle school, football, right? Um, that's at the end of the day, everybody want to win. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about at the end of the day. You can't get around that. It ain't no other way to put it. You see what I'm saying? Now, well, I never put him over Jordan as far as in the GOAT conversation, but he definitely top five. The stuff he done as far as longevity, it has never been done before. Like, tip my hat and salute to him. You know what I mean? He's abnormal. Like, it's never been seen before. Like, even Kareem played the 40, but it was different levels. You know what I mean? Kareem killed you different ways. LeBron is still averaging close to 30 points. Like, that is crazy. You see what I'm saying? So, to me, like, it's all about chips. You know what I mean? And now I'm hearing that they trying to trade LeBron. You know what I mean? So, NBA like soap operas. They always competing with the NHL. Both leagues, to me, I think the NHL was more popular than the NBA right now, if you ask me. But that's neither here or there. Um, but I want to say it's definitely about chips and all of that. I mean, um, and that's part of the reason why he came out and said what he said is because he only got 4 chips. You see what I'm saying? Jordan is undefeated in finals. He's never been in the game 7. There's no way to really put LeBron over Mike. If you're talking about championships and being undefeated in the finals. Now LeBron got other things, other factors, and other arguments for GOAT consideration, but I'm old school. Like, I grew up watching Jordan. I'm an 80s baby. Kobe, I take Kobe all day. Like, I'm Virgo. Kobe was a Virgo. I get it. I understand it. And I also want to elaborate on what T Mac said. I ain't gonna sit here and act like T Mac is one of them dudes. Like, I remember verbatimly, like, from I say 2000, I say from 2001 to like 2006. T Mac was definitely in that top five conversation of best player in the game, without question. It was like that. Injuries to Yao, injuries to T Mac is the reason why shit, and it be like that sometimes. You got to have luck. LeBron has never had no serious injury, and that's one thing that I can say. Like everybody else had injuries, this man has never really had no injury. It is crazy to me. Like he never had no injury. Everybody that you can name had some type of injury. D Rose, D Wade, KD, Steph. Um, who else? Um, all the greats. Magic had a hamstring in the finals. You see what I'm saying? Like Isaiah had the ankle. He was killing the Lakers on one ankle. Like so. Yeah. So with T Mac in 02, 03, the Lakers. Yeah, the Lakers lost to the Spurs. But if you take Kobe off the Lakers in 02, 03 and put T Mac, who for real was in his prime in 02, 03, he led the league 30 plus points. If you put T Mac with Shaq in 02, 03, they got a definitely good shot at winning a championship. I don't care what nobody says. And I fuck with Kobe. You see what I'm saying? Kobe my dude. You know what I mean? Second best player to me, I'm an Isaiah Thomas fan. Isaiah's my GOAT. But after him, Kobe and Pat Young. I'm a New York Knicks fan, so in that order. And then Jordan, and you can put LeBron, Steph, and all the rest. But T Mac definitely has a legitimate argument in the case for he used to give Kobe the business for real, like, and they used to go back and forth, and it pretty much reminds me of in the '90s when Clyde Drexler and the Blazers was whipping shit, and Jordan and the Bulls before they was on their collision course in the NBA Finals in '92, '89, '88, '89, '89, '90, '90, '91. Drexler was that dude. Clyde Drexler was top five in the NBA at that time, and Jordan was too. And people was comparing them like who's the better. So when people say T Mac and Kobe, that's automatically what I think about is Clyde and Jordan. You see what I'm saying? The science it be like that sometimes. You know what I mean? And it ain't no disrespect to either or. I think both of them hell of players. T Mac ain't no slouch. You know what I mean? Did he have bad luck? Yeah. He had some good teams, he had some bad teams. You see what I'm saying? Kobe had some bad teams. '04, '05, '05, '06, '06, '07. The Suns put him out in the playoffs in back-to-back years. You see what I'm saying? So it's all on how, if you got a little bit of talent, what you can do with it. And you seen what he did when he got Paul Gasol. He took off. They went to another level. So T Mac and the Rockets, when he had Yao, the Rockets had some good teams. They had Jeff Van Gundy as a coach, who was an underrated great coach. And then you had Rick Adelman, who to me is like a top 10, top 15 coach of all time. Even when I won championship, every team he go to, he turned into a contender. You see what I'm saying? And Larry Brown is another one who's like that. It don't matter where you put him at, he's gonna turn that shit around. And he don't gotta have the best talent either. And they the coaches I give my flowers to. I can't really respect the Phil Jacksons and all that foolishness because he never took a team that was mediocre and did something with it. He always had Ferraris and Maserati and all them type players. You see what I'm saying? And I can lead a team like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, this shit crazy, shit foolishness. But that's on another whole another note and a whole another subject matter. But yeah, definitely T Mac is one of them dudes. Salute to T Mac. Big shout out to Cole. Rest in peace, Cole. And yeah, I just feel like pride and ego was the reason why Kobe and Shaq didn't win more championships. And to me, I felt like Shaq should have stayed in Orlando with Penny. That's my only argument and gripe with Shaq is he ducked the smoke against Jordan. And that's what made me think the NBA is rigged. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just came off the NBA Finals getting swept by the Rockets. You come back in '96 and get swept by the Bulls. And then you haul ass to LA? What sense do that make? Run it back. Orlando and Chicago going into the '96-'97 season would have been the best rivalry up there with the Knicks and Heat, Knicks Bulls, and Knicks and Pacers. Why not stay, sign like a 2-year deal, and see if you can get to another finals in Orlando with Penny? That makes more sense to me than going to LA. I don't know, but that's just me. I felt like he turned down that wreck, but I felt like the NBA probably persuaded him to go out west, so it really wouldn't be no comp for Jordan in the East. You see what I'm saying? And then you got other things that played a part, and I feel like they played a part in Jordan in the Bulls 6 speed. You got the death of Reggie Lewis in the Celtics. You got the death of Drazen Petrovic in New Jersey, and God, God who knows if Len Bias didn't pass. If Len Bias didn't pass, I don't think Jordan and the Bulls win 6 championships. No, I don't. Len Bias, Reggie Lewis, Bird, Mikhail Parrish. Oh my God. Man, he got to be the luckiest motherfucker on the planet. Ain't no motherfucking way. And I argue that with anybody. Anybody that feels some type of way, we can argue that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it ain't a prime Len Bias. So, Streetz want to know NBA edition episode 10. LeBron and the chasing ring culture, trying to change the narrative with the GOAT conversation with MJ, Black Jesus. You might as well go ahead and settle for top 5, bro. Kobe got number 2 spot solidified. Or number 2 or number 3 solidified. The number 1 jump. I mean, if it's just so many different ways you can break it down. Like, if you just go off championships, then you can make a case for Bill Russell as being the greatest of all time. If you just talking championships, he got the most championships, and he was the dude, man. So it's not that many players that you can put at that if they go by just chips. But on talent alone, T Mac is definitely in the conversation. He's a Hall of Famer. And he definitely, to me, in '02, '03, at his prime with Shaq, because 101, back in '02, '03, teams were doubling, triple teaming Shaq. So it wasn't too many great perimeter lockdown defenders that could neutralize T-Mac 1-on-1. The only player that I think could slow him down back then was probably Ron Artest. Ron Artest. And that's just thinking off top. Ron Artest was, to me, probably the best one-on-one defender in that time, back in that era. So yeah, to me, T-Mac gonna demand double teams. You, you build around T-Mac. So if you keep the same roster and just take Kobe off and add T-Mac, they have perimeter shooting. So you double Shaq or you double T-Mac, they're gonna make you pay. Fisher, Shaw, who else? Robert Ory, Rick Fox. They had the shooting. Glenn Rice. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they would have made you pay. So to me, I feel like he would have definitely won a chip if he was with Shaq, or Shaq went to Houston and sent Yao to LA. He would have won a chip. And whoever feel different, we can definitely comment and we can get it in. You know what I mean? Good NBA dialogue and debate. You know what I mean? Things that make you want to say, we'll never know. But also NBA 2K. That's why I like these debates and all this stuff, because you can also manifest it in the video gaming world. You see what I'm saying? Any type of GOAT conversation, you can put it on NBA 2K. You see what I'm saying? T-Mac on the Lakers, or what if Tim Duncan, T-Mac, and Grant Hill never got hurt? The 0102 Orlando Magic, NBA 2K. You know what I mean? Malachi Gaming Universe. Tap in, like and subscribe. I got all that. All your answers to all your favorite debates. Tap in Malachi Gaming Universe. But this is Streetz Want to Know. You heard it here first. The voice box of the hood. For real. You know what I mean? Like we ain't even gonna do all them games. You know what I mean? Like this shit what it is. Like we ain't gonna have that T-Mac ain't one of them ones. Like I refuse. Like I feel like it's blasphemy for me that people acting like T-Mac is out of his mind. It's out of order. Y'all even questioning that man. Like that man was a problem. And Kobe even said it. So I don't even know what all the backlash is about. Because the black mama said T-Mac is a motherfucking problem. You know what I mean? Like it ain't too much, you know what I mean? It ain't too much to talk about. You know what I mean? You got to have luck when you win championships. It's that simple. A lot of shit gotta break for you to win. And it just so happened with Kobe and Shaq. And it didn't happen with T-Mac. But that's 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 really what I wanted to really elaborate on this episode. But I will be bumming back probably in 2 days with an NHL edition episode on NHL free agency and top teams the next season, and also another NBA breakdown as far as teams to beat and who won the free agency. I might do that later on today or tomorrow. But yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to build this channel. This is actually my backup page to my original page. I couldn't get into my original page, so I had to make this Streetz Wanna Know Network. But if you know me from the original Streetz Wanna Know page, um, I hope to tap in right here. I'm gonna make this my main page now, being that I can't get into that one for some reason. But yeah, I definitely trying to build this up. Slow grind, it's all about slow grind. Slow motion better than no motion. You know what I mean? That's what it's about at the end of the day. Doing what you love to do and doing what you like to do. You know what I mean? So again, until next time, I want to say peace and blessings, man, woman, and child, and bless forth to everybody, and stay safe out there, and stay cool too, for real. Peace.